Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we are reviewing the Silicon Power OTG flash drive. This is actually 32 gigs in this tiny package, and we have a little flip right here. So you plug this into your micro USB enabled device and you can transfer files between your computer and the device, which is really cool. If you see how small this is, it's just crazy small. So you just plug this portion into your device, transfer what you want onto this metal 32 gig portion, and then you plug in this USB to your USB port on your Mac or your Windows computer. This is actually compatible for all platforms. And this is 32 gigs. It comes in 64, 128. It's very, very affordable, extremely affordable. So I really love this product. You have a nice little keychain, so you can keep that with you. Now I am going to do a disk speed test for this drive so you guys can see how fast it actually transfers. And during my experience of using this, it's just an awesome thing. It's a must-have. You can easily transfer files between both of your devices. You can put movies on easily on your computer, and then you can transfer them to your device. You can keep this plugged into the bottom of your device if you want. Android gives you a lot of flexibility with that. So that's why this is just a super awesome OTG flash drive. This is literally the best design I've seen. It's a nice little flip. It's really cool, and it closes. It protects it very well. You have a little QR code. It's metal. It just looks really, really nice and classy. Silicon Power is just really, really nice and classy. I love their products so much. I am just amazed with what they have done for this tiny little thing. It's literally so small. Look how small this is. It's extremely small, and it has fast transfer capabilities for such a small drive, and a high capacity. We have 32 gigs in this tiny thing, and it is USB 3.0. This is the mobile X20. This is what it's called. This is how the front looks. As you can see, it does say 32 gigs. So let's get into this disk speed test and see what kind of speeds we get with this thing. Okay guys, so here we have the mobile X20 plugged in right here. This is a flash drive symbol, and as you can see, this is OS 10 Yosemite, so I am updated to the latest, every single thing. So this is a very accurate test, is basically what I'm trying to get across. And upon plugging this in for the first time, if you are doing that, be sure that it will take just a little bit of time, because I'm not sure if it has to install drivers or whatever, but it will take just a little bit of time to actually register on your computer. So just give it a moment, but I will demonstrate how fast it actually will disembark. And now I'm actually going to plug it in again, and we should actually have it pop up almost instantly. And there we go. We're plugged in. We can do our little disk speed test. Even if we open it, we can actually see the warranty. And mind you, you can actually use this as a real flash drive. You don't have to use it as an OTG flash drive. It just has OTG capabilities. It does have a micro USB sticking out the back of the end, but you do have a nice little black flap to cover that, so you can just use it as a regular flash drive if you want. This is 32 gigs, so you have plenty of room, and you can still access files on your Android device, especially if you have an Android tablet. This is just perfect for you because you can literally access all of your files, and Android just lets you go into all of that. Now, obviously, this isn't a lightning port, and iPhone doesn't even support you looking at different files, so this would be for Android phones only. So we are going to do a little disk speed test, so I'm going to head into my applications, disk speed test. And here we are going to select the target drive, and we are going to pick the SP-UFD-U2. So we click choose. No problem. Boom, we can start the test right away. So right off the bat, we're getting around 27 to 17 megabytes a second. This is just a little bit slow, but the force is actually 5 gigs, or the stress is 5 gigs. So it is putting a lot of stress on this drive. So this is OTG, and it's super small, so you shouldn't expect anything too crazy with this thing anyways. But we're actually, for the small capacity and just the tininess of the drive, we're getting pretty good read and write speeds. I'm pretty impressed. 20.5 megabytes a second read and 13.9 megabytes a second write. That's not bad. Not bad at all. You're still getting plenty of fine transfer speeds. Now, if you're transferring large files, this is terrible. But we're assuming you would be transferring normal to medium files like documents, PowerPoint presentations. This is super fast because this drive is meant for mobile phones as well, so this is not an actual flash drive. So do be aware of that. Don't expect anything too crazy. And mind you, the stress level is on 5 gigs. So do not freak out if you get kind of low transfer speeds. It is actually fast. It's USB 3.0. This is designed for phones as well as computers, so you do have to consider that. So I was actually impressed with this at first. I wasn't really shocked because I didn't expect super fast transfer speeds. And as you can see, sometimes we do get little bursts of 25 megabytes a second, which is very, very nice. And the read speed's pretty constant. We get 30, 20, and it just fluctuates there depending on the test. So as you can see, for 2K, it is 1 write and 2 read. So that does get a little bit lower. These numbers are pretty much single digits depending on the weight of the actual test. So just be aware of that. Now, I do think this is actually well done from Silicon Power. This is a really, really nice flash drive. It does the job very well. And like I said, it gives you access to all of your files. And 32 gigs, you can get 64, 128, you can get whatever you want. And it's so small, it's like an inch long. Super cool. So I really did like this drive over this course of using it. And when I did transfer files onto it, I was able to actually access them on the Android device. So that was perfect. I can actually read them if they were documents. I can open it with like Polaris Reader or Google Docs. And if they're movies, you can still open that. Of course, you can open that. The transfer speed will be just a little bit slow when you're writing it. So you do have to just give it some time since the movies are going to be very large. So this thing is just really, really cool. I keep repeating that because I just haven't seen this before. It's just really awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please give it a thumbs up, a like, and if you find it helpful, let me know. And if you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that, be sure to leave them below. I will answer your questions. And have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time.